All Dokkan events are available. Grind these units now. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the worldwide celebration banners, specifically the year's prior banner, and we're going to try to figure out who should be on this upcoming banner and how you can go about pre-farming their medals right now, since we do have all events available during this countdown celebration. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick things off with the part 1 banner here. This was from last year. This is the LR Cool banner, and we're going to kind of expand upon what we know from this banner to figure out what should be on the following banner. Now, we have no idea what the units could be for part 1 and part 2 yet, but there's a pretty safe assumption that it is a Trunks or a Zamasu or a Vegito, right? So if you wanted to, you could hop into their Dokkan events and maybe grind out like 70 and then 35 of each of their medals, and from the stage 1 and the stage 2 of those events. But we're not going to waste too much time on them. We're going to focus on the ones we know for sure. So starting with the LR Cooler, right? He should return on one of the part 1, more than likely the part 1 banners, and his medals can be gained from his own Dokkan events, right? You can pick up 35 medals to awaken him to the TUR status from his Dokkan event. Now, unlike some of the other characters we're going to show off here, his medals all come from his event, right? So you get 70 medals from the stage 3, which is the current stage, 14 medals from stage 1, and 21 medals from stage 2. You don't have to jump between this or any other Dokkan event to awaken the LR Cooler. So if you're someone who didn't pull Cooler last year, you didn't pull him during Anniversary, this is your chance. Go ahead and grind out the medals now. Looking on to the next unit, more than likely we will see Namek Goku return. He will be the oldest WWC LR on the banner, right? If we compare it to last year, right, there was the current one and then the 2 previous ones. So Namek Goku will be the oldest one, the new one will be on there, and then obviously Cooler will be on it as well. So if we wanted to take a look at Namek Goku, where is he? Right here. So Namek Goku, same as the Cooler, all medals needed for him can be grinded from the Super Saiyan Goku Dokkan event, right? If we just click on these medals right here, you get a look at the events. This event here, the Warrior of Fury Super Saiyan. Just go ahead, hop into that event, grind out your medals for this guy. It's the same as the Cooler. It's 35 for this one, then 21 from stage 2 and 14 from stage 1. It'll be pretty quick to get it all done. Actually, wait, no, there isn't a stage 3 for this one, right? So yeah, no, it's 35 and 35. So 35 from stage 1 and then 70 from stage 2 to fully awaken the Namek Goku if he was someone that you missed. Moving on, the next likely character to be on the banner, instead of the blue Vegeta, we're going to assume this is the LR Super Saiyan 4s. They're the next likely candidate to be on the banner. So if we come over here, I have them somewhere. There's so many here. Here they are. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, right? So these guys are likely to be on one of the banners, whether part 1 or part 2. We're going to go over both banners in this video, so it doesn't really matter which goes where because, you know, we don't really know who's going to be what. But for them, to awaken them, you go to the Gogeta events. Where is it? Here. Let's find my tabs here. Here it is. Nope. Here it is, the Unrivaled Ultimate Fusion. So, in order to awaken the LR Super Saiyan Force, you need 35 from stage 3, right? And then you need 14 from stage 2, and where is, or I'm sorry, 14 from stage 1, and then 21 from stage 2. So similar setup to the Cooler. So again, this is the Unrivaled Ultimate Fusion for him. Up next, we have the So the Goku. So this is more than likely going to be the World Tournament Goku that we saw here. So in order to pick him up, you simply head on over. Where's the event here? Right here. This event here, the strongest martial artist, just load in. There's only one stage, so you load into the stage and grind out 77 medals for him. Now, unlike any of the others that we've mentioned so far, this guy does have a grindable super attack from the Saiyan Saga story event. So I just did want to throw that out here. You can pick up his super attack from that story event. Okay, moving on to the next character, the New Year's character. So this is this year's Golden Week character, right? This was last year's Golden Week character. The Super Saiyan Goku, this guy was from New Year's last year. We can safely assume that this guy will be either Beast Gohan or Orange Piccolo. So for the sake of argument, let's just say that it is Beast Gohan. For him, you simply need to load up and all of his medals, I believe. Oh no, he does have some from another stage. So he needs 70 medals from his own Dokkan event, right, from the level 1. And then he needs 35 medals from the Gamma 1 story event. So, or Dokkan event. This one, where is it? Right, if we click, I have it here somewhere. Here it is, right? If we go to the medals preview here, right, he needs 35 from this event in order to fully awaken. Okay, coming back here, for the rest of these, we're not going to talk about medals because it could literally be anybody related to Future Saga. It could be Tech Trunks, it could be AGL Zamasu, it could be the Int sort of Hope Trunks, right? There's a lot of options they could throw in there. It could be Future Gohan, but we can't say for certain, so we're just going to stick with the ones we know for sure. So that's pretty much it for the Coolers banner. When we look at the AGL Super Saiyans, these guys awaken from their own event, just like several other units here. Now he will have to bounce from event to event, right? So you'll need 70 medals from their own event to awaken them to the TUR. Once they get to the TUR status, not only do you need 35 more, right? So 70 in total. You also need 35 from the Metal Cooler events, right? And I believe there's only one stage to it, so you just need the 35 medals from the singular stage to awaken them fully to LR. And again, this is assuming you did not pick these guys up during the anniversary. Following that, right, AGL Golden Frieza, much like the Goku, everything can be picked up from his own event, right? 35, meaning 70 from his own Dokkan event. This is the strongest in the universe event, right? Or the strong Emperor of the universe. What is it? I think we can click on it and actually see it here. Yes, the evil Emperor of the universe. That's what it is. The full power Frieza. Dokkan event. From there, you only need 5 more medals from stage 1. So like if we actually, let's just click on it and show you guys, because the stages are a little weird on this one. So let's pull this up. So you'll need 70 medals from stage 3, and then you'll need medals from this one. Now, unfortunately, this one doesn't drop at 7 medals like other ones, right? This one drops at 1 to 3. So you might have to run stage 2 a couple of times to get the medals you need. But lucky you only need 5, because they knew that the drops can be a little weird. I think when I actually did grind them out, I only dropped 1 medal each time, and it actually took me 5 runs to get it. It was actually kind of annoying. So just throwing that out there. That is grinding out the full power Frieza. Moving on from there, the 7th anniversary LR will be the anniversary LR in here. So Super Saiyan 4s were on the other one, so let's assume it's the Super Saiyan Gods on this one. For them, they actually have to jump around to a couple of stages, right? So they need 70 medals from their own event. And then, let's see, they need medals from the Advent Omnipotence, the Gogeta Blue event. So they need, if I remember correctly, they need 35 from stage, or I'm sorry, 14 from stage 2 in order to pick fully awaken him. And then they need, I'm sorry, stage 1. Stage 1 they need 14, and then 21 from stage 2. So this one's kind of annoying because, like I said, like the AGL Saiyans, you have to go back and forth between a couple of events to get them. But once you've done that, you'll have your LR Gods all set up. Going on from there, we have the next Golden Week unit. So let's assume the extreme type is this, and this is the part 2 banner, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, right? This is the part 2 of the Dokkan Fest banner, right? Assuming we have a similar setup, this will be part 2 of the celebration. So may as well get yourself ready now. Looking here, so if Goku was the other one, this was last year's Golden Week unit. So if Golden Week Goku, World Tournament Goku was on the other banner, we can safely assume that Piccolo is probably the next one, right? So him, again, his own Dokkan event here, just simply 77 medals from the Demon King who shook the world event. There's not much else. He doesn't have a grindable super attack. In fact, most of the units that we've mentioned here do not have a grindable super attack. So just be aware of that. Now, if we assume New Year's banner, right, we said Gohan was on the other one. Let's assume Piccolo is on this one. Piccolo will need a couple of different medals, right? He's going to need 35 from his event, 70 in total, right, for TUR to LR as well. And then, like, Gohan needs the 35 from the Gamma 1 story event. He needs 35, or Dokkan event rather. He needs 35 from the Gamma 2 in order to fully awaken to LR status. Now, like with the part 1 banners, hard to say what the others are going to be, right? This could be the years prior's Golden Week, actually 2 years prior, so this would actually end up being the GT Duo, but I don't know that they'll do that because GT Duo was just on the anniversary banners, and then AGL Metal Cooler over here got an Easy A during the celebration, so hard to say who it's going to be. We'll leave those up in the air, but again, good picks to grind out are the Int Sword of Trunks, the Int Blue Vegeta, if you don't have either one of those, the Tech Trunks, the AGL Zamasu, Future Gohan. These are all very likely possibilities to be on the banners, so you could also go ahead and grind those guys out as well. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. I know that's a lot to digest, but if you are smart and you want to take advantage of the units that we know are going to be on the banners, if they're units you haven't pulled, grind these guys out now, get yourself ready, so that way once you pull them on the worldwide banners, you're ready to go, you can awaken them, and you can jump right into having fun with these units. There's nothing worse than not being ready, and not only do you have to grind out the new unit, but now you gotta grind out another unit that you didn't have previously before you can actually enjoy yourself during the worldwide celebration. So, pre-farm now, get yourself ready, be ready for when those banners drop here at the end of the week. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know what units are you going to be pre-farming this week as we prepare for the drop of the worldwide banners on Saturday. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.